Burst and Howl.
Here, yeah. How many records did you get?
Real hip hop.
Right, man. Go ahead.
2 Chainz. NOG. Oh, rest in peace. Classics.
We got some good stuff, but hip hop is always gonna be pretty expensive. So.
I know. Well, it's hard. I don't know how long I'm traveling, so it's hard to buy records. I just really needed to come. I came to the spot before. I like worked on some music at your place.
Where?
Upstairs in Stab's room. It was with DJ
When was that?
Tommy Peanuts.
When was that?
Earlier this year, when Tommy Peanuts was here. Yeah.
Well, you're a friend of Tommy?
I just met him here, and I ended up I recorded an album with him at the house.
Alright.
Never got released yet,
Well,
but
Stab should be here any minute too, you know?
nice.
I didn't know, so maybe we've already met, no?
That's what I'm saying. We may have, yeah. Look how young he is. Oh man. Oh. What a dope record. Alright. I need love. Do you mind telling people about Vina Groove quickly? I know you can't talk too loud.
Yeah, it's a record shop based in Saigon. We sell mostly used records, everything from electronic, hip hop, jazz, everything. So yeah, check it out if you want to dig us. We're at Tang Mat Ho in Bintan, so check us out.
Yes, brother. Yo.
Cheers, man.
Peace, man.
I had one, but I lost one.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm a good man. They're all like 60s. It's all 1960s. It's called Nyat Vang, so golden music. So these are the compilations that a German guy does. So he gets the old records, cleans them out, and remasters it all. Not exactly these ones, but then he does compilations. Yeah. These are originals.
Wow.
So yeah, man, this is all good. And then this is a story that these were expensive for people in Saigon because they pressed very few of them. So not many people could afford them at all. So when the next day, if you wanted to get the music, you went to the newsagent and you bought the song sheet.
Wow.
That's the way you took the music home, rather than that. So I actually collect these like crazy. Like I have quite a large collection of these, and then I reproduce them. So these are reproductions of all. So artists were asked to illustrate the song. So this one's like called Saturday Saigon to Buy, and that's what he did for the Saturday Saigon.
Wow.
So yeah, this is my kind of like hobby. The vinyls just because I find them every now and again.
Yeah.
Amongst doing this, and I have a framing shop in Snap Cafe. I have a framing shop, so I have these and I frame them and whatever. I frame these as well actually. They're vinyls. So you're very welcome. Have a look through, and if there's anything that like takes your fancy, you're very welcome to take it down and have a listen. That's very cool because it's more like the surf rock that they were doing at the time. It's a bit earlier, so it kind of started in '54 when the American advisors came over and they kind of brought their music with them, the American music, and the Vietnamese started hearing it and they started copying it straight away. They said, no, you can't copy it and repress it. You've got to do something else. So they wrote their own. That's what pushed this whole like genre.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That's what's cool about here. It seems like a lot of the food, a lot of the culture is like, it's obviously their culture, but they make it their own.
Yeah.
Like all the people that came through here.
Had an influence and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
You have hip hop here too.
So we're selling coffee and cake downstairs, and upstairs is our record store.
Nice, okay. I'll go get coffee after. This is your record store?
Yeah, record store and coffee shop is all in the same place.
Can I ask you about how is vinyl sales here in Vietnam? Like,
well, they're picking up fast here.
Yeah.
Because the young generation, they're like into vinyls a lot.
yeah, they're back to the 90s.
Yeah.
the younger generation.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah. Cause I'm a 90s guy and like I'm a musician too. I had so much stuff on record. It's so hard to find now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But even people are making records again, like fresh records, and so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, right.
Boom, to the listening room we go, my friends. Oh, they're probably setting it up now? Oh no, it's down there. Hello, brother. What do you want, friendship? I'm just gonna hear stuff on a sample. I'm gonna listen to this. Like, look at that. All right, it's time to listen. Nice, thanks, brother. Yeah.
So hi everybody, my name is Ming. I'm from Gat House. Gat House is a brand from Thailand. Gat House is stand for Gat Get House. So where you can get all the turntable, the accessories for your vinyl bikini.
Nice.
Yes.
We're headed back to Thailand in 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe I'll go check the location. You guys have location in Bangkok?
You can Google it. I think
Okay.
Yes, they have a store. They have a really big store in Bangkok.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, brother.
Right. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Peace, man.
See you, man.
Yes, yes. Oh, I gotta give you a sticker. So boom. You can find my music over there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So whenever you have time, check it out.
No, I will check it out.
My name is Tommy, and I'm the organizer of the Saigon Record Fair.
Yes.
It's the first record fair in Saigon. We organize this in hopes to get the community together and get the the vinyl culture to be more healthy and grow. Expand in the right way and healthy way.
For back home in Canada, there's like a resurgence of vinyl. I'm a rapper. I have, back in the day when I was younger, I have gray beard now, but I have a lot of my albums on record, you know, on vinyl, and it used to do really well. And now it's coming back. Like a lot of people are pressing new vinyl again.
Absolutely.
You know, so what do you feel about the resurgence of the 90s and vinyl culture right now in Saigon itself?
Of course, the resurgence of vinyl already has started to happen 10 years ago. That's that's globally, right? And Vietnam is just catching up to that, like already 3-4 years ago. So pre-COVID, there weren't a lot of record shops at all. Like there were only private sellers and stuff, and people really didn't kind of have that understanding of what vinyl is and cultural and stuff like that. And after COVID, they caught up with this trend of having, you know, the vinyls. Okay, it's trendy over the world. We also like that. So the younger generation here are really getting interested in this format. The special thing about Vietnam is that they had this 2-3 decades of just no vinyls in this. So that's why the younger generation, unlike the Western countries where they grew up with vinyl at home from their parents or their grandparents, they didn't even see that. So for them, it's first time. It's like for the kids to say, oh, what is vinyl? What is turntable? They haven't seen that. So that's why it's a little bit different from the other countries, because they had that kind of a blank, like a blip moment of a generational gap basically of what this vinyl music is. Vietnam as a country economically is doing much better now. Like they're earning a lot of money. So there's a middle class that's building, which means people have more money to spend, right? So they have more money to spend on the hobbies. They have money spent to enjoy for whatever they want to do. So vinyl is the same thing. Everybody likes the music. It's mostly digitalized, so the youth are looking into the analog part. So that's what's happening.
And it's for like collector culture almost, like comic books, it's collector culture. What you said is dope, brother, because like when I was younger, it was the first record I got, my uncle brought it because he found it on the grass, like at his college in Toronto. And it was 2 records. It was Michael Jackson's Bad and Run DMC's Raising Hell.
Nice.
I was 8 years old. I had no clue what was happening. I listened to the albums and I loved Walk This Way with Aerosmith.
Oh yeah.
And you're right, it's like because my parents had it, it was nostalgia. So when I got older, it was nostalgia for me.
Yeah.
You know, and I still understood it. I grew up with a record player in my house, da-da-da. My parents listened to records. So it's a whole different experience for young kids. It's brand new to them. So there's no nostalgia attached to it, except for the knowledge in the back of their mind that this is like 90s culture in a way.
This is like
You know
very
what I mean?
vintage.
Vintage,
Right?
yeah.
And some of them also know because their grandparents still have them at home here.
Yeah.
So it's very rare, but they're like I think my grandparents had this or something like this.
Yeah.
So they have this like nostalgia too, and I think this point goes for all over the world is that so much digitalized music is taking over. People want something else. They want they want to have a more tangible music too, right? They want to hold the music. They want to keep the music, and that's why this whole resurgence of the vinyl is happening all over the world because they lack that. They lack that physical touch of the like back in the days when we were coming up, it was cassette and CD. We still had a tangible form, but when it came to the 21st century, that kind of disappeared. But now it's coming back, and then it's mostly about the music. And that's how it should be.
100%. Yo, I'll add. Is when I was young, I used to for 10 years I made a living selling CDs on the streets, and then one day it was done. I couldn't sell CDs on the streets no more, so I went to T-shirts, whatever. But the tangible part, I remember it was almost a ritual. Album would come out, you'd go to your friend's house, you'd tell everyone to be quiet. You'd press play and you'd look at the album cover while you listen to the music. The album cover, looking at it while listening to the music would add a different dimension.
Yes, the story, the full story of the album.
Yeah.
And that's what it used to be, the music, right? The artists would focus time on building a whole album. Okay, how am I gonna put track 1 to 10? How am I gonna make the art cover so that people understand and then really immerse into the music itself? And that's what it was missing in digital. If I like this one track from one album, I would just have that. Just a single. And I would just listen to it. I would not know the art cover or the story behind why this music's like that, how this came up. But vinyl is impactful of that because it's huge. You can actually feel it. The artwork is amazing. And that's part about digging too. Like if you go crate digging, sometimes you grab the record because the artwork's amazing.
That's it.
It's I just want to keep that for the art.
That's it.
And that's why I think it's very important for this kind of format comes back to give more support onto that analog and tangible format.
Definitely. Wu-Tang was my first record I bought like that. I was in grade 8. Got some old guy. I was in grade 8 and Enter the 36 Chambers came out. I had no clue what it was. We went to a school trip I'm from Toronto. We went to Ottawa, a different city, for a school trip, and we went to the mall. I'm in grade 8. I wanted to buy a souvenir, so I went to the music store and I bought it strictly for the cover. And it was the best thing I could have done in my life.
That's it.
So how do people support you and the initiative you're building here, and also how would they get in touch with you if they want to connect from overseas?
Well, I'm very grateful and happy that all the vinyl culture, not all, of course, but the most of the upcoming vinyl vendors, shops, collectors, and people like this are very supportive of this event. I told them, okay, let's have one record fair that Saigon never had. Let's start it so that we can bring all the community together.
Awesome.
And I was very happy to get their support, and I'm able to do this because of them. If there was nothing like that, then we wouldn't have it. And if for the future, if anyone will be interested in this event, then they can reach out to the Saigon Record Fair Instagram.
Okay.
Very easy to find, and then we can go from there.
Just like I did.
That's it.
Honestly, bro, I'll just film it, but I will say thank you for keeping the culture alive, and it's really dope. I'm happy I met you, bro.
No,
and the reason that you're doing it is really cool because it resonates with me, and I feel like beyond just resonating with me, I feel it's the essence of the music, the art in the music, the journey of the music. We lose our artistry a lot of the time when it's just digital, and it's really cool. I'm emotional. For real, I feel emotional about it, because I'm a musician,
And that's what it is, right? The common denominator from what you said is music, and that's what it should be about. Of course, people say, vinyl music, that's cool, CD, that's cool, but it's what we want to hear, is the music, the highest format, and that comes emotion, because music speaks to our soul as well. It's a universal language. That's why we can resonate.
Definitely, brother. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.